Ever heard of a social media networking app on Web 2.5 that acts as a trusted referral hub? That's right, I'm talking about CURD. Hi, welcome back to Follow Startups. I'm your host Ankita Pahwa, and today we have the founding member of CURD, Shweta Kamalia, back with us. Last time we caught up, we explored how CURD empowers users to leverage their networks for organic business growth. Well, buckle up because Shweta has some new exciting updates to share about the app. So, without any further ado, let's dive straight in. Hi, Shweta. Welcome to Follow Startups.
Hi, Ankita. Thank you so much for having me over again.
Shweta, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. So, for those tuning in for the first time, could you take a moment to give us a quick rundown on what Curd is all about? Who is it tailored for? And what unique offerings does it bring to the table?
CURD is now a seamless integration of a search engine, social media, and marketplace functionalities, with us repositioning ourselves as the world's first social search engine, offering a connected experience with human plus AI recommendations, socially validated by your network. That's right, by your network. Remember, Ankita, when we spoke last year, I had told you about how my app can help users leverage their network for organic referrals. Users can go to my app's designated referral feed, post their requirements, which, by the way, is only visible to their network, who then can refer them to trustworthy opportunities. From there, we have gone way ahead and added more depth to a user's search. We all talk about personalization and a connected experience today, right? And that's what CURD is here to provide, but with an edge. So at every step, we have thought of how we can simplify a user's life and make decision making easier. Coming to who the app is tailored for, it is user agnostic. As a business, you can generate organic referrals and grow sustainably. As a professional, you can connect with industry leaders and find better jobs through word of mouth. Students can leverage their alumni network for career opportunities. Homemakers can consume content and promote their home run businesses by being recommended by their family and friends. Overall, as a user, you can view and consume content based on your personal and professional interests, seek and give recommendations, and also stand a chance to earn rewards in real money by connecting your family and friends with businesses you vouch for.
Interesting. So, Shweta, thanks for sharing this. Now, let's dive into the recent developments. So, I've heard that Curd has repositioned itself as world's first social search engine. So, could you elaborate on what being a social search engine entails and what does it mean for its users?
So, posting your requirement and generating organic referrals through your network and connections is an aspect we already covered in the past. However, let's say you post a requirement today for a digital marketing agency with a stringent
Hmm.
timeline, and for some reason you did not get any recommendation from your network. We have actually created an AI that will go to the extent of understanding who in your network has dealt with a digital marketing agency who can cater to your requirements and show those to you in AI driven recommendation results. So it is socially proofed, mentioning exactly how many people from a user's network has closed a deal with the business or how many people from a user's network has reviewed that business. Secondly, what happens is a lot of times we know two people who can be beneficial for one another. So let's take another instance. Let's say, Ankita, you are running a sustainable clothing brand, and I know a business who can probably help you source fair trade
Hmm.
cotton, but you have not posted your requirement. Most likely, I may not connect you to that person. One, because you didn't ask me. Two, because I didn't remember. We are also caught up in our lives that most often out of sight is out of
Yeah.
mind for us. So, what we have done here is we've given businesses an opportunity to categorically mention whom they are looking to connect with in terms of buyers and sellers, and this is clearly visible on their business profile. So if anyone visits your business page today, they will know what you need and they can connect you to that person. One more thing I'd like to add here is recommendations can be made outside of the CURD app too. So if I want to recommend you to a fair trade supplier of cotton who is not on the CURD app, I can very well do that. The app will actually send an invite to their business on my behalf, and ask them to come and see what your requirement is.
Very interesting. So, Shweta, I have a question. So, how do these recommendations set Curd apart from what we, typically find on Google?
So if you go searching for a product or service on Google, you firstly see reviews by random people. Now, we all know the ranking is based on various factors, and mostly small players take a hit. Reviews too come from unfamiliar sources, and there is a possibility of the review being bought. We still have to go and do our due diligence even after seeing those reviews. However, on the Curd app, we have socially proofed your search results too. So let's say I am looking for a financial consultant today. The results that I will see on the Curd app will be arranged in a hierarchy that will prioritize consultants that my connections have interacted with in the past. The result will also mention the number of people in my network who have successfully taken the services of the consultant, and also mention the number of connections who have reviewed that consultant. Further, let's say if I go to see the reviews of the consultant, the reviews that show up on top will first be by my first level of connections, followed by the second, third, so on and so forth.
That sounds incredibly powerful. Okay, so in a sense, we can say that referral aspect is now enhanced by AI. There is targeted networking for businesses. There is socially proved research results, which is a new add-on, and
Yes,
personalized reviews. Correct?
absolutely, absolutely. Bang on.
So, Shweta, I'm curious, amidst all these updates, how does Kurt still maintain its balance between social and professional networking?
So our app is divided into three feed sections. One is for users to categorically post their requirements, which we call the referral feed. And then we have a social and professional feed. So at the time of onboarding, we actually ask users what their interests are in terms of their personal interests and terms of their professional interests. And we show them the content based on that. So when you are at leisure, you can actually come to my social feed and view the content. And when you want to consume knowledge, you can come to my professional feed.
Considering this impressive array of features that Kurt has now added, some viewers might be wondering about the accessibility aspect. So tell us, is there a fee associated with joining the app?
No, like any other social media or search engine marketplace for that matter, there is absolutely no joining fee. Another question that can come to people's mind is, then how does CURD generate its revenue, right? So basically, what we have done is, because we want to help users generate organic referrals and not burden them with any advertising fee, the company makes revenue only once a user benefits from using the app, basically through referral rewards passed.
So now, Shweta, looking ahead, tell us what's on the horizon for Curd, like any exciting plans or future developments you'd like to share before we meet up next, hopefully, soon.
So coming back to how we're going to take things ahead, I would like to actually take the reference of Facebook here. So when Facebook launched, it was exclusively to Harvard students. The idea of connecting with classmates and seeing friends' profiles made half of Harvard student body sign up within a month. After seeing this success, Facebook opened its doors to other Ivy League colleges like Yale and Stanford. And from there on, there was no looking back. Facebook went from connecting users with friends and family to connecting users with business ads and content creators to becoming a full-fledged marketplace and so on. So we are totally inspired by Facebook, and we also plan to take baby steps ahead. So we are currently focused on onboarding small scale businesses and startups through business networking groups, Chamber of Commerce, and industry associations in India and UAE categorically. The idea is to actually help them scale without making a huge hole in their pocket and making their customers or their family and friends influencers of their business. The immediate next step would be to help job seekers get jobs through referrals. We actually happened to do research and found out that a job referral is beneficial for both the company and the prospect. The referrer is aware of the company's culture and knows whether the candidate will be a right fit for the company. This saves the business the time and the cost for initial screening, and also leads to lower attrition. So this is going to be our immediate next step. Once we achieve this, we will then open our doors to the world. Playing by the networking effect rules, we also believe if we make our supply chain strong, consumers and general users will automatically follow suit.
So many interesting things are planned for Curd, I see. All the very best, Shweta, and thank you so much. It's been a pleasure catching up with you again. There you have it, guys, the latest scoop on Curd's journey to become the world's first social search engine. And if you'd like to stay updated with the latest developments and business insights from Curd, make sure to follow their channel on follow.us/startups. Thank you so much, Shweta, for joining us.
Thank you so much, Ankita, for having me over again.
This is Ankita Pahwa signing off. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.